guys, we have the beautiful Sam modelling our rural road set from Gale Force 9 for Flames of War, or anything 15mm scale, I suppose. You can maybe even use this for heavy gear or something.
Yeah. I suppose you could, yeah.
You could. I suppose, yeah. Anything
Well,
long
where's
that
to
sort of
say
scale.
heavy gear wouldn't take place? But it's Flames of War that you really
Yeah,
want this set for.
it's what it's for. So if we get a look at our set of roads, in the back of the box there's a little bit of information about how roads are great for driving tanks down. I would dare say that's not a tactical lesson that too many people need to learn. Sometimes roads channel you into
a bottleneck.
into being dead. Here, if this is just one of the curved pieces of the road, you have this nice bit of road that's moving you from the countryside into the town. These little joints here, you could fill these up with a little bit of green stuff or something like that.
Well, why would you want to? If you leave them just like that, you've got a good modular setting, a good tiled setting.
You could
as you can see, ready painted, straight out of the box.
Flexible to a certain degree.
Yeah. These are versatile, and they'll take a bit of batting.
Yeah. Here you get like your railhead type junction as well, and you get one little piece of
one bit of rail.
I've also built the train sets here, the Polish and the German sets. So you could have your anti-tank car sat here at the junction.
Yeah.
Where
provides a nice little objective for your games.
Trains, rail was still vital because it was the handiest way. Here we have junctions. You could have it being quite a busy country, rural
the handiest way
setting.
You were saying about the trains.
Yeah, you could have the trains sat here. You do get anti-tank train cars, all that sort of stuff sat there. Maybe that's your objective, to get somebody from or to that.
To interrupt the supply lines via train.
Well, whenever they were going to have the D-Day invasion, all around the north coast of France, they constantly bombed the railways to try and stop, because it was quicker to stick tanks like this, or even the huge big Tigers and whatnot, onto a train and transport them than it was to drive them. It was also more economical fuel-wise and whatnot, but I think Hitler didn't care about fuel because he thought God would provide him more fuel at the end of the war.
Well, I don't think that was the case, but
I know, perhaps.
The last thing in the box, Darrell's favourite, 2 bags of grass.
Sent me 2 bags of grass. That's always great. Obviously, you can do various different things with this grass. You're meant to stick this type of grass on your track. For me, I would just put it along the very edges, Sam, because you'll probably going to be playing on a big grass mat.
From the looks of these roadways, they've been churned up, they're muddy. You wouldn't get much grass growing on them, but you need a little on the edges.
Yeah, there's been a lot of tanks. You could go for grass down either side and that little
a bit in the middle.
Brazilian strip up the middle. You could, but you can use your grass however you like to use it, guys. What's wrong, Sam? But here, guys, our tanks look the part on it. Our big Tigers and our Stugs and whatnot, and our see for me with Flames of War, the Americans and the Allies always look a bit outgunned and outnumbered. You know, mine's is bigger than yours, obviously. But I like it, guys. I like roads. I like roads in all the games. Like, I've played 40k, and there's a big lack of roads in it. I like having roads in games. This really suits for me.
It livens up the board. It makes it look like you're playing across a living environment rather than just a
few fields. What you always seem to get is the little houses, which are nice, and a few houses set out in the middle of the board, and then just some no man's land in the middle. This, as you said, Sam, is better. You combine this with the little rail station. That's your objective. We want that railway, because even when the Germans were retreating out of Italy, it was destroy the rail lines as we go, slow down the advance, and it just suits all together that you'd be fighting over a railhead.
Yeah. So all in all, great little piece of kit. Out the box, ready to play, suitable for all your Flames of War needs. Yeah,
no downside to it. Stick in some comments, guys. What do you think of it? How would you use it? And we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.